Greetings all. This time we would like to start with the font group on the Home tab ribbon. Okay, we're on the Home tab. This is the ribbon and the font group. All right, let's go ahead and create some words. Okay, we have some words here. Now, if we look up here right away, you see that the type of font, the font style that we have here is the Calibri body. Okay, so one thing we can do right away if we wanted to, and if you notice right here, we have a mini toolbar. This mini toolbar comes up with based off the font group. Okay, so the same thing I can change up here, but once I leave this section, I have to come up top. Okay, when you first highlight something, it will hover over. You will have the mini toolbar. Okay, the mini toolbar. All right, so with that being said, I come up here. I can change this font to Times New Roman. I can change it to Bookman, old style. Okay, so just so you can see the dramatic change, I'll select Arial Black, and you can see the difference from the first paragraph and the second paragraph. Okay, we can change the font size. We can increase it or decrease it. Let's say it's at 16 font there, and if we scroll down, obviously those are not. Okay, if we want to increase or decrease the font size, these buttons right here, I can decrease it and continue decreasing it, and I can increase it as well. Okay, pardon me. Right here we have, if you hover over, you see this is change in case. For instance, if I want this, it already has a sentence period at the end, so it can do that for you. If you didn't have a period or a punctuation at the end, it will fix that for you. I can make all this lowercase. See, everything's lowercase. I can make everything uppercase. I can capitalize first letter of each word, which is like the initial cap theory. Okay, or I can toggle case it, where the first letter of each word is lowercase. Okay, all right, so we can do all those things, and I can erase the formatting if I choose to. Okay, all right, let's go to another thing. Right here we have bold. Control B is your friend. We can bold these things. For instance, I'll highlight this paragraph. Let's bold it, and let's even italicize it, and let's go and say we want to underline it. A lot of times in your English, when you're writing things and you create new paragraphs, I'll take away the others. Control B, Control I, get rid of those. And for instance, this is our second heading of our next paragraph. It's underlined. Okay, so right here, if we need to cross out certain words, like right here, I don't want matching to be there. Okay, well, go to this and strike it through. So if that would be great for if I was editing. Okay, right here we have the subscript and we have the superscript. Okay, so with that being said, we just, as you can see, minimize matching, and right here we can raise it up. There we go. Brought it back. Okay. Next section right here. Let's highlight this so far. And we have like our word art fillings, and we can change the style and the font. So right here, I'm changing this to blue, accent, shadow. I can change it to this one. All right, so I can highlight certain sections. I want this to stand out. No, I just want the embed to stand out. This right here. So please embed. Let's highlight that. And we can change the colors of highlighted. We can change the color of the font. For instance, in this first paragraph, we want to change the color of the font. Let's change the color of the font. And I'll go right here, change it to red. All right. Also, you can press this drop down arrow, and this gives you the same settings, and you can see this in different ways. We can change the underline border style. We can make it differently. We can change the color, the font color, obviously you can see, and you get a preview down here in this preview section. We can use text effects, those that are there. We can do solid line, gradient lines. Gradient it gives you like a multiple blend. And and we can do normal spacing, expanded spacing, things of that nature, changing the spacing. Some of these other functions we would talk about as needed, depending on the project and things that we're working on. We can show you some more of those ligatures and the different symbols that we can utilize from the font. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just went over the font. Took a little longer than the others, but font is very, very important. You all will utilize it all the time, and I'll highlight this one more time just so you can see the mini toolbar, and we can access a lot of these things the same. And actually, on the mini toolbar right here, we have the format painter again. We can review that, and we can make this the same way. Okay. All right. So we just covered the font group under the Home tab ribbon.